Time to reconnect. How to reach out to someone when there's been a break in a close relationship. What to do when there's been a break in a close relationship and we'd like to reach out to them again. I'm Roslyn, your recovery coach. So today, this is what we're going to discuss in this video. I'm talking about the way we reach out and reconnect in a relationship where there's been a significant break, where it's awkward and icky. As a first step, I recommend getting support from the right person to go through the process. It allows you to approach it with someone who isn't emotionally involved and can see it from a different perspective. The second thing is wait for the right time to reach out. You can assess the suitability of the timing with your supports person. Discuss it. It doesn't mean to do nothing if it's not the right time. For example, what you could do is write a letter or an email, but not send it. Get it out until you are emotionally ready to. One caveat I make here is reaching out to a person who you've had a close relationship with is not an excuse to go back to an addicted person, so be very mindful. Taking the step to reach out after a gap in communication can be emotionally very difficult. However, if worked through in a healthy way, it can be very, very healing. One of my clients faced a situation where there had been a disruption with several family members, specifically her with her brothers, both of whom she'd had a very close relationship to. After no communication with them for several years, she found it very disturbing and it was worrying her. She reached a point where she wanted to reach out to them. Together, we formulated letters she eventually sent to them. In the letters, she apologised for any times she may have hurt or disrespected the other person. She did not assign any blame. There was no drama to the other person. She took 100% responsibility for her actions. See, she also shared openly and honestly how much she missed their connection and missed the relationship. When we take a step like this and send a letter to reach out, one important thing is when we write this letter or send the email, we're not sitting there waiting for a response. In this case, my client didn't get a response. However, some weeks later, a connection was made, and almost certainty it was the letter which precipitated this. When connection was made, there was no discussion about the letter, and there didn't need to be. So if you're in a situation where you think you'd like to reconnect an important relationship, but you're unsure of how to do it, what way could I do it, that values you and still keeps you, still is valuing you, reach out to me and have a free 20-minute discussion. Even if it's just for that, we can talk through some ideas I have to get you emotionally prepared and ready to do what you're doing it for yourself. You're not doing it for the other person, or you're not doing it to control them and get them to come back to you. You're reaching from your heart, honestly and openly, and sharing. And then we let it go with no attachment. Thank you.